the American Tomahawk Model One. I hope you guys enjoyed the intro to this video. It took me a while to film it. I am a one-man show and I do the best I can. I tried to give you guys a Vietnam style feel to it, especially with the music. It took me a while to find that, to try to go with the axe throwing, but I hope you guys enjoyed it.
As you can see, extremely low budget.
Yeah, I mean, it is very low budget, guys. It's just me, but I do the best I can. So giving you guys an honest opinion on the Model One, I will tell you guys after throwing it for a while and kind of taking it in and out of the sheath has loosened up a little bit, so it's a little bit easier to get out. It's still in there tight, but I just wanted to say that once you start working that kydex a little bit, it gives a little bit more of a smoother draw out of the sheath once you start playing around with it. But the Model One, what I think, as you guys can see here, we've got some wood just basically like burned on there from me throwing so hard. It's, you know, it's not coming off. It was smashing, and it was smashing hard. One thing I really did enjoy about this Model One Tomahawk was the accuracy. I know you're probably thinking, well, Wes, the person has to be accurate. They do. And normally speaking, a good axe thrower can take any axe and make it work and make it fly. I've done that. You guys have seen it over the past 3 years. Again, but there are some axes, hatchets, and tomahawks out there that are just great. They have an accuracy to them to where even if you're a little bit off, you can still make this thing hit where you want it to hit at because it's just designed so well. And that's what we got with the Model One Tomahawk. Now, as you guys know, I have no allegiance to any company and I have no allegiance to any axe. I'm gonna give you an honest opinion based on all these throwing axes that I throw. And this thing is just freaking awesome. Stepping up and throwing this thing at single rotations, it was nice, really nice. Setting up, throwing it really hard, doing some spin around throws, trying to be accurate in the center of my target there. I was able to do it no problem. It releases out of the hand really nice too. Great release, and it just feels awesome when you release this thing out of the hand, and when you hear it hit, it smashes. It's not incredibly heavy. Like I told you guys in the first video, in the unboxing video, I think it's only coming in at like 20 ounces, but it smashes when it hits. Penetration at all different types of throws, whether it was double, single, triple rotations, I was getting about the same. When I was stepping up, throwing it really hard, guys, I was sinking to about right here. So we're looking at probably about a little over 2 inches of penetration with this tomahawk, throwing it hard. About 1.5 inches if you're throwing it moderately, but it goes and it goes deep. That's what I really enjoyed about this tomahawk. The reason why I like tomahawks so much is the straight handle design. This one here, it kind of looks like it's a circle handle, but it's not. It has a little bit of an oval shape to it. I will say with you know, a regular circle handle, you can get some wrist roll really easily. That's why I prefer to have an oval shaped handle, and I had no issues with wrist roll. I did notice, and it looked like I'll have to go back and check in editing, but when I was throwing it looked like I was getting a very nice tumble in the air with this tomahawk. The rotation looked clean in the air, and it just was great at a single rotation, guys. I mean, throwing out trick throws, doing all kinds of crazy stuff, you can pull it off with this tomahawk. It's great. Now, the other thing that I noticed about this is that when I went back to double and triple rotations, there was absolutely no difference. I know you guys have heard me say that before, but this is something in its own. I'm just gonna say this, you can take it for what you wanna take it as, but this is probably one of the best tomahawks I've ever thrown. Going back to double and triple rotations, guys, it was just as clean in the air as it was at a single rotation. As you guys know, you can throw axes at a single rotation and make just about any axe stick at a single rotation. You really have to test these axes and these tomahawks and these hatchets at distance to get an idea how well they're flying. And this thing flew exactly the same. There was absolutely no noticeable difference thrown at a double and triple rotation. I mean, we were bullseye after bullseye after bullseye at a triple rotation, guys. I mean, it was just easy. It was extremely easy throwing this, and I loved throwing the Model One. I can see where the nylon handle is probably best for axe throwing. They do say on their website, actually, and I'll put it up here now, that if you're gonna do axe throwing with the Model One, it's best to get the nylon handle. I did put this thing through some abuse. Did get some knob strikes, smashing around, but I will tell you guys, I was pretty accurate with it. I didn't miss very much. As you can see here, there's nothing going on with this handle. There's no Mars, there's no nothing coming out of it. I was pretty accurate with it, but I did get some knob strikes. No problems at all. And I'm talking hard knob strikes too, not just little dainty throws. No cracks, no gouges, no nothing. There is a little bit of a black paint, it looks like, underneath the green paint. When the green paint started to wear off up here at the axe head, I noticed there's a black finish underneath. So it looks like there's two finishes on the actual steel Tomahawk head. But guys, I'm telling you, if it's the price you're worried about, I get that. I totally get that. I had a few people in the comment section say, actually, to be honest with you guys, it was either people love this or they hate it. And I even had some people talk about how they didn't like it, but they've never even held it or thrown it yet. So I don't know about that. I always tell people to try to get an axe and throw it first to find out how well it's going to fly. But that's what I saw looking at reviews. But I'll tell you this, guys, this thing is awesome for axe throwing. Another reason why I love this Model One Tomahawk is because it's so versatile. You can stand at a single rotation, throw it cleanly, throw it hard, go back to triple rotations and get almost the same rotation release from it. And then you can be nimble with it, running around, doing crazy stuff. I was running around throwing this thing at double rotations, continuously moving and throwing, being able to pull out different kinds of throws. It's really easy because of the weight. It just works out really well for axe throwing, guys. I don't know about everything else. If people are using it for camping and hiking or whatever, that I don't know. I only know about axe throwing. That's what I do on this channel. And this thing is probably, like I said, one of the best tomahawks I've ever thrown. The durability's there. The edge retention is there. The spike held its edge as well. I was throwing the spike into the target as well, getting clean strikes. I didn't have any bounce offs with the spike. The thing just worked out really well. Two things that I noticed with the Model One, if you want to call them cons, you can, which was the grip pattern. It is a little rough. So if you start throwing this thing hard, you're going to start getting a little bit of a bite on your finger. It's not a huge deal. I overcame it pretty quick, but it was something that I noticed that it was a little rough for axe throwing. And two, the bit. The bit isn't the greatest when it comes to you. If you guys are getting this thing and you're throwing it from the factory, I would suggest redoing that bit profile. Take those cheeks down and get more of a thinner bit profile, because when I first got it, I threw it a few times the way it came and it just was sticking weird. I put my own edge on it, and then once I did that, I had no issue sticking this thing and getting it to penetrate deep. So those are the two things that if I had to say anything, it would be those two, okay? But overall, guys, in my opinion, I think it's worth getting. I really do, and I'm not just saying that. I have no affiliation with RMJ or American Tomahawk Company, so that's just an honest opinion on the Model One. So if you're looking for something out there that is going to be awesome, then get this. And if you don't want to get it and you want one for free, come over to our locals page and join up over there, and I'm giving away one of these awesome Model One Tomahawks over there to one of my members over on locals. So come join us over there. If you want to support us, that'd be awesome. And I'm going to do giveaways every month on there too. So thanks for your support. I will tell you guys, this is not the end of the story for the Model One. I've got another one. Like I told you guys, I was going to go get another one, and we got another one, and it is the wooden handled Tomahawk. So what we're going to do in another video is that we're going to take the Model One nylon handle and the wooden handle. We're going to put them together, and I'm going to tell you guys which one I like better and which one's more durable for axe throwing and which one holds up better. I will tell you guys, I do like the way the wood handle feels, but this nylon is going to be hard to beat. So come back if you're interested. We're going to put these two to the test, put them up against each other, and see which one flies better. We'll have to test the wooden one, but the nylon handle is great for axe throwing, and that's just my opinion, guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for everything everybody does to make this channel what it is. And remember, guys, it's always for the love of the axe. But until next time, see ya. So this is the first time I've taken the wooden handled Model One out of the box, and I immediately noticed something. A little agitated, just a bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Got a crack in the handle already, and I haven't even thrown it. I'll doubt that is going to hold up to axe throwing. If it wasn't so far down, I think I could probably move the head down on the shoulders a little bit more. I probably would move the head down on the shoulders anyway. It's half a little high.
Maybe the quality control guy needs a new pair of glasses.
Yeah, I know. That's very noticeable too. Like, it was the first thing I noticed when I pulled it out of the box. Oh, you almost got me.